is go. McInerney wins the first hit out. Saligo, the defenders will be nervous. Keys, desperate defence. Into the middle with the kick. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Hipwood has a vice-like grip. Bangs it long. Thumped away. Rayner. Boot, ball, goal!
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
The Lions have wasted no time getting on the scoreboard. O'Brien with the tap. Keys normally delivers. Philthorpe takes a beauty. Millerer does the crumbing. Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
So a goal apiece and a good contest so far. The big men fly. McCluggage, Neal. That's an aggressive handball. Berry punched away. Keane. I felt that one from here. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. McInerney wins the tap. Dawson. What can they generate? Rankin feeling the heat. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Quality delivery by foot. Good work rate. And they're away. Scholl has a paddock in front of him. Keys snares the loose ball. Laird. Clever kick. Keys. He'll feel that one. Worrell. Dawson just shoveled it out. He's got support. Keys. O'Brien. He's been busy so far. McCluggage wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Fletcher marks in the back pocket. Dunkley can keep it moving. Can he find a teammate? Rayner on a lead. Risk-free footy at the moment. The kick was misdirected. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Scholl. He's done brilliantly. Nankervis. That's a big play. Towards full forward. McInerney. He's under close attention. No way through there, and they'll reset. O'Brien with the tap. Dawson. This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
The Crows are having a lot of the play and making it count too. McInerney wins the hit out. Berry on the same page as his ruck. Scholl in the centre square. Manages to get off a handball. He might have thought about hand passing. Answorth gets his kick despite the heat. Laird. The Crows have started well. Good thinking and good execution too. Little one to half-back. Scholl has found some space. Murray doesn't often waste it. That'll be play on. Fogarty. They're building something dangerous here. They're tackling with great intent. O'Brien, the winner there. Keys, Dawson, Answorth, gathers, turned over. Rankin, they've put themselves under pressure. Where's one for the team? Crosses the paint. Zorko doing what he does best. Ball spills free in the tackle. McCluggage couldn't reel it in. How will the umpire see this? Gone! Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge. He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Gives it a ride, but it'll pull up short. Happy to concede a behind.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Taking no risks with the kick in. McInerney presents in space. They're moving the footy well here. Chips to half-back. Payne makes position. Picking their way through. Murray making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Worrell honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Just has to hit a target. And inside 50 goes begging. Probing ball. One quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Full credit to both sides for their defensive pressure. Neither of them have looked like buckling, and it's not hard to see this one remaining tough and tight. I'd be surprised if there's more than a couple of kicks in it at the end.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The Crows moving the ball well. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Rankin wins it back. It'll take his best. Not looking likely. A behind.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
He's off. Kicks laterally. Answorth works hard to present. Bailey couldn't quite. He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
The Crows have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. O'Brien punches it out of the ruck. Keys, Rankin, Scholl, clean pickup. Delivers it inside 50. Fogarty outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
The crowd will tell the story.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
The Lions aren't looking like it at the moment. They simply aren't coping with the pressure.
The Lions really need to respond now. McCluggage read it well. Worrell mops that one up. He's been accosted. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. McInerney slaps it out. Neal, McCluggage, 100% effort. Archie, he's taken a beauty.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Struck it well. No problems there.
Did they ever need that? Now to rest back from momentum.
Can they follow that goal up with another? The big men fly, like Batman and Robin. Keys, he's everywhere at the moment. Neil Bullen, that's good work rate. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Crunching tackle coming. Not a lot of space to work with. Bailey, desperate to win it back. Neil, he's been industrious. Scholl takes an excellent grab. Fogarty, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work too much, in fact.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Searching kick. Thilthorpe makes good contact. Scholl fighting hard. He'll be sore in the morning. Berry, McInerney. He doesn't waste many. Saligo spoils. You can't question his commitment. Big tackle laid. Neal. The Lions, not at their best so far. Keane is calm in a crisis, and they're out of trouble. He's hit up the lead. What a game he's having. The kick was centimetre perfect. Lowers the eyes. Well played. Can he impose himself on the match? Payne says thank you very much. His field kicking is normally first rate. That's a good option, and this looks promising. They're a big chance here. Lohman, Morris, farms it out. Neal, the defence is disorganised. The kick is precise.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Lions are back in business. The big men fly. Rankin trying to find a path. That's an impressive mark. He's had little impact so far. Rochelle has found some space.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Crows are holding them at bay. The two big men do battle. Good ruck work and good roving too. We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Lions have just got to start hitting the scoreboard. They've stood up well defensively, given what they're up against, but they look impotent forward of the ball. A couple of quick goals can turn this around and put a different kind of pressure on the opposition. Scoreboard pressure, which is still the greatest pressure there is in football.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, a whistle for in the back. Morris just had to get it out. That's not like him. Gets the kick away. Laird, no easy exit. The umpire will have it. O'Brien showing his skills. Keys, Rankin hacking it forward. Quality delivery by foot. Ignoring the corridor for now. Archie, Payne, onto the non-preferred. He should have held that one. That's not ideal. Laird on centre wing is marked. Can he find a teammate? Miller pushes into space and receives the footy. Crouch with a little bit of time. Michelini, Fogarty. A quick getaway wasn't possible. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Careful ball movement. Cameron with a chance to relieve the pressure. He's generally a good kick. McInerney, McCluggage. Drives it inside the forward 50. Morris couldn't complete the mark. Saligo, ever reliable, throws it on the boot. Crouch in the centre square. You can see their confidence growing. Turnover in the middle. This could hurt. Laird heads them off at the pass. Normally delivers. Keys, dangerous to leave on his own. Saligo. Archie tries to take them on and loses.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
They've opened them up here. The Crows look well drilled. Neil Bullen, Fogarty, Miller. It's a tough game. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Good ruck work. Ashcroft. I don't think he meant to smother it. McCluggage. It must be his birthday. Who's at home? Andrews. That's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Doesn't often waste it. Wilmot has found some space. And they're away. Neil, all alone in the centre square. He might have thought about the corridor. Cameron, this is good footy. Clever kick. Manages to find a teammate. I've liked his game today. Neil, that's a big play.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Neil, can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
If he wasn't such a big ball winner, he'd make a very good forward. He's certainly got great goal sense.
That first goal, so important. O'Brien wins it down. Scholl, Keys in the right spot. Michelini is released by the handball. Andrews thwarts them again. The Lions might be about to start something. O'Brien clears the area. Fletcher onto it. Gives it everything. Hinge, we've seen that before. Worrell. Keys in the centre square. He's only had the one inside 50. Miller plucks another contested mark. Rankin. Scholl. That's a dreadful hand pass. McCluggage running in support. Probing ball. He's set upon. Does well under pressure. Payne. Can he hit a target? O'Brien went bang. Scholl. Might be time for one more score here. McInerney with the steal. The Crows are in front, but there's plenty of work still to be done. It should be a cracking final turn. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
This has been a frustrating watch. Both sides could have hit the scoreboard much more, but they've lacked polish and too often bombed the ball long to contests. This game is there for the taking for whoever can bring some calmness and methodology to their ball movement and start hitting up short targets.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. O'Brien has got on top. Rankin, Keys. He's run into trouble. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. McCluggage gets in the way. They cannot keep him quiet. That's well played. They're moving the footy quickly. Thumped away. Berry. The team physios will be working overtime. Ashcroft He's wrapped up. He's been quiet. Berry. Not on my watch, he says. Ashcroft. He might have thought about hand passing and will have a throw in.
Both sides have lacked polish, but the endeavour from both has been sensational.
Big clearance to win here. Scholl. Rankin takes the hand pass. He's been prolific. Honours the lead. Miller tries a safe ball. Thilthorpe with a chance to run. What's he got on offer? It's become a game of keepings off. Andrews will bail his team out again. Searching kick. Rankin with a big fist. Laird kicks to space. Look at him go. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Miller pokes it into the pocket. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Wilmot to bring it in. Payne presents in space. The Lions have been gallant. Can't take it. Can they catch them out on the turnover? For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
He's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute he's winning a clearance, the next he's kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
The Crows have opened up a break. Scholl, Rankin, conservative kick, coming. Might be just outside his range. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Crows by 22. Scholl, so influential today. Crouch, Michelini. That's good work rate. Their ball movement has been impressive. They're moving the footy well here. Walker has it within range.
A goal here will shut the door on them.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
The Crows have got it in the bag now.
The Lions have got to respond now. It's getting away from them. O'Brien with a deft tap. Rankin, Crouch. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Cumming takes the mark and can extend the margin. Goes long. No one's home and this will come back. His field kicking is normally first rate. Neal, all on his own. Day has charged into space. The Lions haven't thrown the towel in. Nankervis intercepts. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Not a lot of positives today. McCluggage works hard to present. Well-weighted kick. McInerney makes position. Answorth takes the logical option. McCluggage, can they get something going? Nankervis puts his head over it. Crouch, he's having a go, but that's not his best. It was always missing.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
The Lions are struggling to transition the footy. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Payne takes another contested grab. Berry can keep it moving. He doesn't waste many. They continue to be careless with the ball. O'Brien, Scholl, good use of hands. Dawson for a second goal today. It'll have to wait. He's missed.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
The Lions aren't playing their best, but that margin could have been even bigger. Lays it off. Day hasn't seen a lot of it. He's hit up the lead.